So I'm going to talk today, and I'm really excited to be a part of this event and get out of my comfort zone a little bit and do this, and talk about building a network before you need it. It's something that is immensely important to me, and it has really helped shape the past 2 years of my career. So I'm going to talk about that story a little bit and some advice, I guess, for building your network before you need it. A little bit about me. So you may know me as the Higher Ed Geek. I've been doing that show for almost 7 years. I was doing it all myself for a really long time, joined the Enrollify podcast network community. It's coming up on like 2 years. And I've been working my entire career in higher education. And I'm also from Delaware. Is there anybody from Delaware here or a connection to Delaware? Philly. I mean, that's usually what I tell people. I'm from the greater Philadelphia area because it's kind of a sick game. Anybody know Delaware? No. But my career, it's just past the 10-year mark. And over these past 2 years, I had the unfortunate pleasure of, amidst all of the tech layoffs, getting laid off twice in 2 years. So that was no fun. But what helped me get through those two really hard times and kind of unanticipated transitions was my network, was the connections that I'd made, the way that I've distinguished myself out in the world, and the people, I was more of a known element. I think it just really was really beneficial. A couple of nice photos there. So this is why networking is important. This has a lot of other benefits as well. You learn a lot from other people as you get to know their stories, what they do and why they do it. But you also get to feel part of a broader community. Like, I work from home and I do most of my podcasting virtually and stuff. So it's really exciting to be here and be in community with fellow higher ed folks. And it gives us opportunities to serve others as well, kind of give back and mentor and really just be kind of engaged in that way. So being in spaces like this, you've made kind of the first step. This is a way to help achieve your networking goals. It's not the only way. You can do it virtually. But whatever it is, you have to kind of keep a healthy and diverse diet of events like this to get bigger events, smaller events, local, national, global, ones that are more social or more sort of session focused. So it really allows us to kind of collide with other people that you may not have exposure to otherwise, and really reinforces existing connections as well. Community building. So being a part of a community means that you have people who know you, care about you, and accept you as you are. You can show up authentically. You don't have to sort of assimilate to some other way of being. And this is obviously what we strive for our students and what I think just we as humans need. So that is a really important way to kind of build your network, is being an active, engaged member of a community. Being of service, like I said, being a mentor, being helpful, not just sort of taking, because I think that's why having a network or networking kind of gets a bad rap, is that a lot of people are just trying to find the next prospects, find somebody to sell to, and that sort of thing. So I think, the give and take that you can give to others and be of service is a great way, because people know that you care about them. You're sort of, altruistic and knowing you got the next one, you'll pay me back later. That's been a really helpful thing for me, because I've talked to a lot of people over the years about starting and growing their podcasts. Distinguishing yourself. So for me, content creation has been a big way to do that. Making a Higher Ed Geek feels very genuinely me, and being able to connect with people in a way that feels authentic and is consistent really has just been, the pleasure of a lifetime, I guess, of it's helped me grow a lot personally, and it's put myself out there in a way that I want to be known for that show and for those conversations that I'm bringing out to the world. So, and it really, the podcast has changed my life just because it's created opportunities to come to events like this and to talk with people, and helped me be a little bit more brave to do something like this, helped me to be a better communicator, and to kind of understand more about my place in the world. So I'm coming up on time, and I just want to thank Element 451 for making this space, for having me, and for allowing me to tell a little bit about my story. And I hope that folks will come find me and talk afterwards, and hope you have a good rest of your day.